Hi, my name is Kiah Burgess, and this is my road to recovery.
And welcome back. Happy New Year, happy holidays, and all of the above from all of us here at Lawrence County Recovery and Wellness. If you've noticed on the podcast, maybe the last month or so, we've actually recirculated some podcasts from previous episodes, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Kathy and I have been in a deep, dark depression.
It's horrible.
Because of this seasonal depression thing going on. So we thought, you know what, we're just going to go to Key West for a month, and some of us went and some of us didn't.
And I wonder who it was. I was at work every day. We ain't seen you in months, so no, I don't know what me.
Oh, but I tell you, it's good to be back.
Yes,
a whole new year, a lot of good things happening, and I think what a way to kick it off right here. I've heard out of my left ear some of this, and just to let y'all know out there, Kathy got up and she was trying to be cool, and she went and got a bunch of napkins, and they're under her leg right there. And I said, "What are those for?" And she said, "Oh, son, you don't want to know.
No,
That's
God,
fixing to get awful."
It's good stuff.
Let's hear about it. What we got?
Yes, this is Kiah Burgess. We love Kiah. Kiah is like family to us. She's giving me a run for my money. That's for daggone sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where to start, because when we were first opening the agency, we wasn't really sure how people would take us. So I went out and talked to some other facilities, and you were at a facility called Land of Goshen.
Yes.
And they only offered residential services. We were doing sober living. So I go over and kind of spiel to them, tell them, like, when your girls get done with residential, how about asking them if they would like to come do sober living with us? This is what we're going to offer and do. And will you please bring them, take them to a walk through of our houses, make sure it'd be a good fit for them. Kiah was one of them. I think, how many did we bring that? 6 maybe, or 8?
It was a bunch of us.
In little waves, not all at one time. And she got to experience a lot of growth with us. She experienced COVID with us.
Yes.
You've experienced a lot of overdose and death with us.
Yes.
It's been a venture for sure.
Tell
us a little bit about you. Where are you from?
Okay, so I am from Glen Daniel, West Virginia. It's a very small town, about 30 minutes past Beckley. I was born and raised there. Beautiful, beautiful place.
It was pretty. I had to drive 4 hours to pick you up
remember
one
that?
time. I
Yes.
remember how pretty it was.
Yeah.
It was very
It was.
beautiful,
It was.
wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I started using at the age of 11. It started out casual, like just smoking weed.
So at 11 years old, I was born in
Yeah.
a holler. See,
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah.
have that in the holler. Where do you
Yeah.
get weed at 11?
I was
And how
gonna
do you
ask
know what
the
to
same
do?
question. Yeah. How do you even know about it at that age?
Just growing, I always stole it from my mom's purse. Let's just get real. That's what I did.
All right. I mean, that's
at
what
first,
it
I
is.
didn't even know what it was. And, like, I truly believe, like, once I took that first hit and I started, like, I would see these Mike's Hard Lemonade in my refrigerator, and I would, like, steal them and
As
go
a
to
kid?
I would go to the end of the driveway, and, man, it started out, like, thinking that I was cool because the crowd I was hanging around with was a lot older than me. And, like, I've searched my whole life to fit in, and I was like, here it is. I found it.
So
Yeah.
at 11 years old, what does your mother and father say? Like, what are they doing? Are you a juvenile delinquent?
Yes, basically. But my mom, she was really good. She was a stay-at-home mom. And then I think I can pinpoint it right around when all of this started to take place. So my dad, like my mom, always kept everything hush-hush, right? And I never knew that my dad, like, was a drug addict, you know? And then at the age of 11, he runs off with all the money, the vehicle.
Everything.
Everything.
So then here's your mom, a single mom with kids.
Doesn't know what she's going to
Yeah.
do because my dad was a boss in the coal miner. He was
So
a
he made
provider.
money.
Yeah.
You
He's a
know,
main provider.
my mom didn't have to work. She would stay at home, and he just ran off and got on bath salts.
So what happened in school? Like, how was your school? How'd that go for you?
I done very well in school, my grades. Now, when all this took place, like, I started acting out because I was never taught how to process emotions.
It's
you
hard,
know?
isn't it? If you don't know and no one's
Yeah,
ever
if
told
you don't
or if
know,
you've never
you
seen
don't
someone
know.
do it.
Yeah.
So let's kind of like speed up a little bit here because I know that you were in a drug court there as a juvenile, correct?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. But so how did you get into a juvenile drug court situation? I already know 11 years old smoking pot.
Yeah,
I already know.
okay.
That's off to a good start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It got you
I can tell
started.
Yeah, so I skipped school all the time. Like, I missed so much, that's what put me on probation. And when I went to go take a drug test on probation, I failed it for crack. And I failed it for
At
weed.
what age?
Yeah, what age is that?
Let's see. No, I was 13.
13.
I would have been
Oh.
13. And I played it off. I was like,
How do you play off crack?
well,
Yeah.
because of this, I said, I knew that weed made me feel funny.
Oh, you
It must
blamed
have
it on
been,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
I
you
said it
smoked- oh, I
must
got
have
you.
been in the weed, and then the second time I failed it for benzos and a bunch of stuff, and they were like, "All right,
We got you.
what's
we got
the
a
deal?"
problem.
Yeah, what's the deal?
So how
And,
did drug court go for you there?
I really appreciate, like what he did. Not in that moment.
Of course
I
not.
was angry. I was like, why the heck am I in here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just let me out because I can't quit doing drugs. You know what I mean? And I didn't. I could not stop using. And he sent me, first 2 times he sent me to a mental institution because he didn't know, like,
You were young, probably.
yeah,
didn't-
juvies, and it wasn't that prevalent at the time, you know?
exactly.
So then I got out, and I just went right back.
So
You know?
no consequences or little consequences at this time.
Little
right?
bit,
Little bit.
yeah.
So then tell me, as you mature, how do you find Ironton, Ohio? From the holler you was in, how'd you get here?
Yeah, that's a few hours away,
okay.
2.5
Yeah.
hours away, maybe.
You
Yeah.
have family here? Or?
So this story is absolutely crazy. So I called my mom, and I was like, hey, if you pick me up this one last time, I promise that I will go to rehab, And she, of all things, man, nobody uses a newspaper anymore, but she was reading the newspaper and seen Tim Kraft's name
In the newspaper.
in the newspaper and called, and he was like, wait the weekend and come Monday. Man, you ever seen that movie, Four Good Days?
Yeah.
It was like waiting. I was like,
it
like
was
trying
coming.
to sneak and
Do
get
what you could.
drugs. And,
It's hard. Those are the moments because in our
Yeah.
sick mind, we think just a little bit more, one more time. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it one more time
One
before
more
it's
time.
over.
One more time
and that's
before it's
it.
over.
But then that
Yeah.
one, we already know where that goes to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that was awesome. So that's where you got engaged into some more of like the recovery stuff.
Yes,
is through
and that's
him.
when I went to Land of Goshen.
Land of
That was
Goshen.
my 1st treatment center, and I did well.
You did
Yeah,
very well.
I did very well.
You come out and come into services with us, and we had at that time we're very small. I think we only had, gosh, I don't know, Mike, how many do we have employees? 12, 13 maybe?
Yeah.
About the same number of clients, and they were the first half of them. Then COVID comes in. They can't get
Yes.
jobs.
Was that 2020?
2020.
Yeah.
You can't get jobs.
Right.
We were stuck. Can't go to meetings.
No.
We were afraid everyone was going to leave and they was going to overdose and die. I mean, we do everything. Went for car rides. We went to see the mall. I mean, we did all kinds of things just to keep
Yeah.
them entertained for a month until things kind of got back to some normalcy. And it did. You were able to gain some employment. During this time, we have a duplex here in Ironton, and we had a young lady with us. She's in her early 20s, and she had female cancer. Didn't take care of it like she should have because substance use. And didn't have anywhere else to go. She was with us, and we kind of took her in, didn't we? And
Yes, we
she
did.
became our family, and we helped
Yes.
her through some very difficult times. She was in hospice during COVID. I was the only person that was allowed to go in and see her. So the last 10 days, I stayed at the hospice house with her, and I was able to take her bed and wheel it over to a window, and 50 people that are in NA come over and had an NA meeting outside the window so she could be a part of that.
Yes.
It was amazing. Her name was Ashley. So
Yes.
we've planned funerals together. We have written obituaries
we
together.
have.
We've
Yes,
done a lot
we
of things
have.
together. So, but it didn't stop there. Don't get pretty and sunshine don't come out because you got sober, did it?
No.
So
No,
we had
it
a relapse
absolutely
after that,
doesn't.
didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Probably the longest one I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was about like 8 or 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
And that 8 or 9 months, man, like, it was just so painful and so miserable,
after you've been sober and you
Oh,
know you
yeah.
have some morals and values, there's
Yeah.
something on your shoulder whispering in your ear. You don't even enjoy it, do you?
No, you don't.
Totally
It is
miserable.
It's no
never,
fun by that
ever
point,
the
is it?
same.
It's
Ever.
you never
Yeah.
get high again. You never
Yeah.
experience that again.
No.
But boy, you'll chase it.
Every
Oh,
time.
You
my
will.
God.
And you'll try.
Oh, yeah.
You'll try, but you always know, like, once you know that there's a different way and a better way. Once you know better, you're required to do better.
You are
You know
required
what I mean?
to. I do totally understand.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going to skip forward just a little bit. And you come
Yeah,
back into
go
treatment
ahead.
a couple of times, and you did some things. We are the mother of a little boy. So how old is this
Oh,
young
that's awesome.
He just turned 3.
3. I remember when you called, told me he was pregnant. I
Yes.
was very concerned.
Yes.
Very concerned, because I wasn't quite sure if you were done.
Yeah.
And what's this little baby done to your life?
Wow. This makes me emotional too.
It's all right.
Oh, happy though, because this little boy, his name is Zephaniah, and he completely reshaped my world and how I view it. And he's
Told you.
shaped
Pull it
me.
out. Pull it out.
Yes,
I know.
He's shaped me into the woman that I have become today, man. And he doesn't know it yet, but like one day he will. Like he absolutely saved my life. He is he's my saving grace, and he is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
I always tell
scared.
people in treatment, man, sometimes you just got to find that
Yeah.
reason, whatever that
Yes.
reason is.
Yes.
It can be a family member, it can be goals, but usually it's those kids, man. Them
Man,
kids
them
can lock it
kids.
down.
Damn kids.
So
Yeah,
someone to
them
talk about
damn kids is what I say.
I want
Yeah.
to talk about the goals that you've been able to accomplish. You got your own place,
Yes, I
you got
did.
your own car,
Yes, I did.
got a pretty good job,
Yes.
got some certifications.
Yes, I do.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. And I am currently in my my third semester. I'm getting my master's degree in social work.
Well, Happy New
Yeah.
Year.
I know. That's what
Happy
I said.
Death
The
New Year.
the ones that you sit and think back, and people don't know when they talk about those rehabs and those houses and those junkies and those people. They have no idea like where we come from and the work it takes to get where we are.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we don't get it the first time, and that's okay. Not that it's okay to use. It's okay to admit like I need to do something different.
Yes.
This didn't work for me.
How old are you
Yes.
now?
26.
Did you ever imagine life at 26 back, 15, 16 years old, what it would be like now?
No.
No way, huh?
No way. No
like
way.
it? Loving it?
Man, it just keeps getting better and better.
There
You got to go on family vacation too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So I was creeping on the Facebook, and I seen that you got to go on family vacation and stuff with your mom, right?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Who would ever thought that?
I never in a million years. I'm just want you to know, I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
Sober time? What we got?
A little over 2 years. I think 2 years, 8 months.
2 years and 8 months. It's awesome.
If you can do 2
Very
years and
proud
8
of you.
months, you can do 2 years and 9 months.
Oh, yeah,
And
I'm
then
not
10.
stopping.
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah.
on a roll now.
She-
Yeah,
is.
I'm not stopping.
Yeah. I always, once Caitlin was born, man, I could just never had imagined, we've talked about this a million times, the relapse would be, I'm not so sure the relapse wouldn't have, if I had a relapse, if it wouldn't have sent me into suicidal tendencies. I don't think
Oh,
I
yeah.
could handle the guilt.
I would not be able to.
Yeah, I don't know many that can.
The
I mean, it
seasonal
happens every
depression,
day.
and then when the depression, if you suffer from anything, any kind of
Oh.
depression, any mental health issue, it just compiles guilt,
It
shame.
does.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
the whole
unreal.
thing.
It
You
does.
got to look in the mirror and you got to look at that baby and
Yeah.
I couldn't. There's no
Yeah,
way.
there is absolutely no way.
I don't know what the percentage is, and we'll get out of here for this episode, but I don't know what the percentage is, but unfortunately, Kat may know, it's, the love of the child was a lot stronger than love for my addiction, as yours is too, but I'm sure that's not the norm,
No, it's not. Unfortunately,
not
it's
anymore.
Not, no.
Yeah. I
But
wouldn't
usually they come back swinging. So some will fall off a little bit and they'll come back. And I say when they call me and they've got the courage to call and say, Kat, listen, man, I fucked up. I need you to come get me. And then I know they're ready. And we jump in a car. I didn't holler and cuss at you, did I? Everybody
you
always thinks I'm
didn't.
going to be
Probably
mean.
thought about it,
Oh,
didn't you?
sure. You knew I was going to, but I didn't. Hopped right in the car and went and got you. And we started over, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Well, I tell you what,
Sure
you
did.
got a great personality, and congratulations. I think that is
Thank you.
absolutely incredible what you're doing. Hanging
Thank
there.
you.
You'll be an inspiration to others, I can
Yes.
tell you.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
Fist bump.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all hang with us. Thanks so much. See you next time.